In this video, one can learn about the meaning of dispersion, the meaning of standard deviation, how to calculate standard deviation for grouped data and ungrouped data. So let me explain the measures of dispersion. The measures of dispersion also considered as descriptive statistics like measures of central tendency. The measures of dispersion are used to describe the degree of variability, spread, scatteredness in a set of data. So some of the measures are range, quartile deviation, mean deviation and standard deviation. In this video, confined to only explain about the standard deviation. So now, standard deviation defines it is a square root of the arithmetic mean of the squares of the deviations measured from the mean, right? So how that now theoretical part, how to calculate the standard deviation in ungrouped data and grouped data. So supposed to be in individual series, standard deviation formula is summation x minus x bar whole square by n, where x bar is nothing but the mean of the given set of data, or else you can use summation d square by n minus summation d by n whole square, where d is nothing but the deviation. So what is the deviation? Deviation is nothing but x minus a. Here a is nothing but assumed mean, right? X is nothing but the value of the given variable. So here another formula you have to use whenever the interval between the one observation to another observation is equal, then you have to employ this formula. This is step deviation formula, summation d dash square by n minus summation d dash by n whole square into I. Here I is nothing but the class interval or width of the class. So in the discrete series or continuous series, the standard deviation formula is summation f into x minus x bar whole square by n, or else if you want to calculate by deviation method, summation fd square by n minus summation fd by n. So we here n is nothing but the total frequency. If you want to step deviation method, if you want to do by using the step deviation method, you can use this formula, summation ft dash square by n minus summation ft dash by n whole square into I. Here I is nothing but the class interval. So let us do one by one how to calculate the standard deviation in individual series. So first we have to write the standard deviation is represented as a sigma, Greek letter sigma. So read as sigma, sigma, right? Sigma equals to 1 by n summation x minus x bar whole square, right? Or else if you want to use step deviation method or deviation method, so here all are equal. So that means the interval between the one variable to another succeeded variable is equal 160 to 161, 161, 162, 163. So some are the equal. That's why no need for using the step deviation method. So just deviation method you have to use, that is nothing but summation d by n minus d square by n minus summation d by n whole square, right? So the square root, this is also the square root, right? So this is summation d square. D is nothing but the deviation. Each observation is deviated from assumed mean. So that's why suppose we are denoted as xi minus a is nothing but di or d, right? So a is nothing but you can take any one value is assumed mean. So I have to consider this is nothing but a. That's why 160 minus 163, that is minus 3. This is also minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. This is 7. Am I correct? So the total is nothing but 7 plus 1. So next you have to find out d square also. D square 9, 9, 4, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 49. So now take the summation. First this 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. This is the positive values total is 9. The negative values total is 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. Right? So this is 0. Summation d value equals to 0. So now this value is nothing but 9 plus 9 18, 18 plus 4 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 means 74. Am I correct? 74. So just you substitute in this formula. Sigma equals to square root of summation d square by n. Summation d square is nothing but 74 by n. How many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 observations minus summation d. Summation d value is 0. So 0 by 10 whole square. So anything by 0 is 0. So this entire component becomes 0. You are getting 74 by 10, that is square root of 7.4. Square root of 7.4, maybe you are getting the value is square root of, so let me give square root of 7.4. 7.4 value is 2.72. 2.72. This is the standard deviation of this distribution, right? So now learn about how to calculate the standard deviation in discrete series. In discrete series, the same formula you can apply, either the direct formula, that is nothing but sigma equals to square root of 1 by n summation x minus x bar whole square. This is the frequency are there, that's why you have to multiply it with frequency, or else you have to use summation fd square by n minus summation fd by n whole square, so under the square root, or else you can use summation fd dash square by n minus summation ft dash by n whole square, the square root, right? So no need for explain about all these things. In the theoretical part I told to you di is nothing but xi minus a, or d dash is nothing but xi minus a by I. So when you are applying the step deviation method is nothing but, so whenever the intervals between the size of the items or the class intervals are same, then it is, this formula is appropriate to find out the standard deviation. Otherwise for simple calculations this is enough, right? So now you have to find out di. Di is nothing but xi minus a. So here a is nothing but assumed mean value. You can take any one. May I take this is 9 is the assumed mean value. So this is 9. So what happening? Right. Xi minus a, that is the d value, right? So d is nothing but 6 minus 9 is minus 3, 7 minus 9 is minus 2, 8 minus 9 is minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Am I correct? So the next one is, it's better to find out di square or d square. So don't confuse di or d square, the same meaning. Di square is 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9. So the next one is you have to find out fd and fd square also. For calculation of this you need fd and fd square also, right? So that's why here we have to calculate one by one, right? So this is fd square, FD is nothing but this frequency into this. So 3 into minus 3 minus 9, 6 into minus 2 minus 12, 9 into minus 1 minus 9. So this is 0, 8, 5 4 is 5 2 is 10, right? So 4 3 is 12. So this is 22 plus 8 30. This is 9 plus 9 18, 18 plus 30. So this summation D value equals to 0, right? Summation FD value is 0. So that's why FD square value. FD square value means this 3 9s is 27 and 6 4s is 24, 9 1s is 9, 13 zeros are 0, 8 1s is 8, 5 4s is 20 and 4 9s is 36. 4 9s is 36. This total is nothing but, so this 56 is 64, 73, 77, 97, 104, 124, right? 124. So now whenever you are getting, just you substitute in the formula. So sigma equals to the square root of summation FD square value is nothing but 124 by total frequency. Total frequency is 5 plus 4 9, 17, 30, 39, 39, 40, 39, 45 plus 48, right? 6 plus 3 9, 18, 18 plus 21, 31, 39, 39 is 44, 48, right? It's correct. So total frequency is nothing but 48. So this is 48 minus summation FD value is 0. So 0 by 48, anything by 48 is becomes 0. So that's why we have to find out the square root of 124 by 48. 124 by 48. So what is the value of 124 by 48? That is 124 divided by 48 equals to 2.58, right? So if you take the square root of this one, square root of 2.58 value is 1.6060. So this is the standard deviation of this distribution, the standard deviation of the distribution, right? So this is the way of calculation standard deviation for the discrete series. So now let me explain how to find out the standard deviation in the continuous series. The same formulas here also apply. So but here you observe that one, first you have to find out the mid value. All our intervals are the same. That's why it's better to apply the step deviation formula. That is nothing but summation FD dash square by n minus summation FD dash by n whole square into I. So this is the square root. The square I is out from the square root, right? Don't disturb that one. So that's why first you have to find out the mid value here. Mid value. So that is nothing but xi. This is the fi. So mid value is nothing but the average of the lower and upper limits of the classes. Lower and upper limits of the classes. So that's why mid value is nothing but 20 plus 30 by 2 is 50 by 2, 25. So this is nothing but 30 plus 40 by 2, 70 by 2 means 70 by 2 is 35. The difference is 10. So no need for calculation. This is 45, 55, 65, 75 and 85, right? So whenever you calculate the mid value, next you have to find out the di value or d value, that is xi minus a. So how can find out the xi minus a? That is nothing but, so this is di. Next you have to find out the di square. So as usual, di square just I have to construct a table di square. So whenever you find out the di square, the next one is, so you have to find out directly the ft dash and ft dash square. Fd dash square. Here d dash is nothing but xi minus a by I. Why? Because of here the all the values, the interval is same, right? So that's why 35 minus 25 10. Wherever you take 65 minus 55 10. So that's why I value is taken as 10. I value is taken as 10. So I have to take 55 is the A assumed mean value. That's why 25 minus 55. 25 minus 55, 30 minus 30 minus 30 by 10 is minus 3. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So here I equals to 10, A equals to 45, xi is nothing but the mid value, right? So whenever you are obtaining di square, you calculate di square, d dash square, sorry, right? D dash square is nothing but 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9. Fd dash is nothing but f value is this, d value is fd dash value is this. So that's why 3 into minus 3, minus 9, right? 61 into 4, 61 into minus 2 is minus 124. Minus 122, right? So next one is minus 132. The next, this is 0, 1 into 140, 4 is 204, 9 2s are is 18, right? So this is fd dash value. Fd dash square value is nothing but, so this is d dash square value, this is the d dash square value, right? So what is the value of this? 9 into 3 is 27, right? 61 into 4, that is 4, 244, and 1 into 132 is 132, this is 0, 140 into 1 is 142, 140, 4 is 204, so this is maybe not 204, this is 102, am I correct? 2 3s is 6, so these two values are wrong, this is 102, right? So this is 9 into 2s is 18, right? So now you have take the total, you have take the total, so that is nothing but I have to take the total 1, that is 6 plus 102 plus 140 minus 132 minus 122 minus 9, right? So this is nothing but minus 15 is coming here. So I hope this is correct or not. So yes, 122, this is 130, right? So fd dash square value is nothing but 27, so 27 plus 244 plus 132 plus 140 plus 204 plus 18, 765. Just you substitute in the formula. The square root of fd dash square is 765 by total frequency. This total frequency is nothing but, so you have to calculate this 3 plus 61 plus 132 plus 153 plus 140 plus 51 plus 140 489 plus 489 plus 51 489, that means 489 plus 51, 540, 542. So this is 542, right? So this is nothing but the n value. So this is 542 minus summation fd dash value is minus 15 by 542 square into I value is 10. So just you have to substitute here the values, right? 765 divided by 542 is nothing but 1.41 minus, this is 15, 50 is 225. So 225 by 225 divided by 542 equals to 0.41. So 0.41 into 0.41, we are getting 0.17. 0.17 into 10, right? So 1.41 minus 0.17 is 1.24. 1.24 into 10. So the square root of 1.24 value is, the square root of 1.24 value is 1.1135 into 10 is nothing but 11.135. So this is nothing but the standard deviation of the given continuous frequency distribution, right? So thank you for watching this video.